Good morning. Welcome to Up North Pyrenees. This morning we're going to be talking about raw meat for your dog's diet in addition to eating a balanced ration that you can get from your local store. We do prefer to use Nutrisource large breed or Diamond Naturals large breed with all of our dogs. But we also like to use raw meat products that we get locally for free or at a very, very low cost. Some opportunities might be available for you in your area. For me, in my area, we have friends who butcher chickens periodically, and I let them know that I want their chicken parts, and they're glad to set aside 5-gallon buckets full of chicken parts, and then I put them in bags and I freeze them. We harvested several deer this fall, and then we cut off about 25 pounds of flesh that we put into bags. And again, when we take those all that meat, we put it into about a half-pound baggie, and then each one of our dogs gets about a half-pound of raw meat each day. Right here we have, these are some more venison parts. This is organ meat. You only want to feed this once a week. This is a chicken gut pile, and sounds disgusting, but the dogs love it. It's mostly not poopy. It's mostly the tissue from the guts, because you don't feed your chickens for about a day before you butcher them. The biggest thing that dogs love are chicken feet. They will gulp these up in just a few seconds. One tip on feeding raw meat to your dogs is that you should thaw it out before you give it to them. It's just easier for them to swallow. They can do it in just a few seconds. So why would you want to feed raw meat? So there's a rage these days of feeding all raw food, and some people think you should never feed raw meat. Well, there is bacteria in raw meat that helps your dog to digest it in their stomach, and so these bacteria are great for the gut. The more that we learn about bacteria in our body, the more we know that bacteria are a very important part of the immune system and helps animals to grow. The other thing is raw meat is mostly protein and fat, very little to no carbs in there, and that helps to balance their blood sugars. If you know anybody who's diabetic, you will know that it's hard for the body to balance blood sugar so you can be healthy, and a lot of times with dietary changes you can improve that. Well, with raw meat and all that protein, it helps your dog to be happier, healthier, makes them grow better, and in the end you have a happier dog and your dog food bill will be cheaper. And so with that, that's our tip for the day. Have a great day from Up North Pyrenees.